In terms of the state of emergency, each of you know that that expires on the 13th of September. The Public Health and Wellbeing Act, an act of the Victorian Parliament, provides for a maximum of 6 months for the running of that state of emergency. It can only operate and function for 6 months. That is the legal instrument that allows, for instance, rules about face masks, rules about COVID-safe work plans in large workplaces and small. That's the legal instrument that, for instance, sits behind density limits in pubs and restaurants and cafes, or things like a positive person, someone who's got this virus, being required to isolate at home. So we simply can't have those important rules and the legal framework that sits behind them. We can't have that end on the 13th of December because this virus won't have ended by the 13th of next month. The important thing here is that before the 13th of September, and I'll leave it to that working group to determine exactly how and the presiding officers when the Parliament will sit, but we will extend the state of emergency provisions within the Public Health and Wellbeing Act for a maximum of a further 12 months. So that means it'll be a total of 18 months, the 6 months that we've already been through, plus a further 12 months. But it is about making sure that even after the worst of this, the second wave has passed, there will still be, for a considerable period of time, it could be less than another 12 months, we'd certainly hope so. If a vaccine was to appear next year, well then many of those rules would not be needed. But we have to assume that that vaccine won't be here, and that there will be some rules like how many people can go to a restaurant, wearing face masks, COVID-safe work plans in workplaces, and the need for people, as a matter of law, if you've got this, you need to be at home away from other people. Those sorts of rules are all a product of the state of emergency, and the provisions within the Public Health and Wellbeing Act need to be changed to reflect the fact that whilst we'd all love this to be over by the 13th of September, which is when the Act says the state of emergency must end, that's just not going to be the case. We're going to have this with us for a considerably longer period than that.